In 2026, a single rumor managed to shake one of the most enduring on-screen pairings in modern K-drama history. It didn't begin with a press conference. It didn't begin with wedding photos. It didn't begin with a confirmed insider leak. It began with a whisper. Within days, that whisper became a roar across fan communities, social media timelines, YouTube homepages, and entertainment blogs. Were Park Min-young and Park Seo-joon secretly married? For casual observers, it sounded like another recycled dating rumor. For longtime fans of What's Wrong with Secretary Kim, it felt seismic. Because this wasn't just about two actors. It was about one of the most beloved romantic pairings of the late 2010s, a chemistry so convincing that even 8 years later audiences still aren't ready to let it go. This is the full breakdown of how the 2026 wedding rumor exploded, why it spread so fast, what evidence actually exists, how the agencies responded, and what their real relationship status appears to be today. The origin: a romance that refused to fade. When What's Wrong with Secretary Kim aired in 2018, it quickly evolved from a standard romantic comedy into a global streaming hit. Park Seo-joon, Lee Young-joon was charismatic, arrogant, polished, yet emotionally layered. Park Min-young, Kim Mi-so was composed, resilient, intelligent, and quietly powerful. Together, they delivered romantic tension that built gradually, banter that felt spontaneous, emotional scenes that felt lived in, physical closeness that appeared effortless rather than staged. Behind-the-scenes footage intensified speculation. Their laughter between takes, relaxed body language, and natural interactions created the illusion of something deeper. By the final episode, fans were no longer just watching a drama. They were investing in a real-life possibility. The 2018 dating allegations. Shortly after the drama ended, Korean media outlets reported alleged claims that the two had been dating privately for years. The rumors escalated quickly. Both actors' agencies denied the claims. Park Seo-joon personally addressed the speculation in interviews, clarifying there was no romantic involvement. Park Min-young also denied the relationship rumors. The story eventually cooled. But something important had happened. A seed had been planted. Once audiences attach emotionally to a pairing, denial rarely erases hope. Why 2026 feels different. 8 years later, why did the rumor resurface with such force? Because in 2026, the internet is a very different machine. Streaming longevity. Unlike older dramas that fade from circulation, What's Wrong with Secretary Kim remained easily accessible through global streaming platforms. New fans discovered it every year. Scenes continued trending on short-form video platforms. Fan edits circulated constantly. Clips of romantic moments resurfaced regularly. For many viewers in 2026, the drama wasn't nostalgia, it was new. The right age narrative. In online discussions, fans began noting that both actors were in what Korean media often labels marriage age. Park Min-young, born in 1986. Park Seo-joon, born in 1988. Neither had publicly confirmed a relationship in recent years. Speculation followed a predictable logic. Both single, both private, both famously compatible on screen, both quiet about personal life. In rumor culture, coincidence becomes narrative. The anonymous post that sparked it all. The rumor truly ignited when an anonymous online community post claimed the two had quietly registered a marriage earlier in 2026. No documentation was provided. No wedding venue named. No insider credentials verified. But the wording was confident enough to spark engagement. Within hours, translation accounts reposted it. Fan pages amplified it. YouTube creators began uploading analysis videos. Headlines appeared framed as questions. And once search algorithms detect traction, momentum accelerates. The algorithm effect. In 2018, rumors spread through blogs and forums. In 2026, rumors spread through short-form vertical videos, reaction live streams, AI-enhanced edits that make scenes look even more intimate, click-optimized thumbnails. Sources say headlines. Secret wedding is among the most clickable phrases in entertainment media. It combines romance, secrecy, shock value, high-profile names. The rumor didn't just spread because fans believed it. It spread because it was algorithmically irresistible. Agency silence, strategy, or indifference. One of the main reasons speculation intensified was the lack of an immediate dramatic denial. For several days, neither actor's agency issued a formal press statement. In celebrity culture, silence often gets interpreted as confirmation. But silence can also mean the rumor lacks credibility. Addressing it would amplify it further. Legal teams are monitoring the situation. The stars prefer not to validate anonymous claims. Eventually, informal clarifications reached entertainment reporters indicating there was no truth to the marriage rumor. Still, because there was no televised denial or detailed statement, some fans remained unconvinced. The shipping psychology. Why do some fans continue believing despite denials? Because shipping is not always about facts. It's about emotional continuity. Park Min-young and Park Seo-joon characters represented mature love, mutual respect, stable partnership, growth through communication. In a media environment filled with dramatic breakups and scandals, their pairing feels safe. Safe pairings are difficult to let go of. The illusion of too real. A common argument among believers. Their chemistry was too real. But that is precisely what acting training is designed to achieve. Professional actors rehearse physical closeness, develop comfort quickly, study body language, build trust for convincing intimacy. When chemistry appears effortless, it often reflects preparation, not romance. Believable does not equal real. Their individual paths since 2018. Park Min-young career evolution. Following her rom-com era, Park Min-young diversified her roles. She took on darker storylines, explored emotionally complex characters, maintained a carefully curated public image. Known for professionalism and privacy, she rarely discusses her personal life in detail. That privacy, however, fuels speculation. Park Seo-joon global expansion. Park Seo-joon expanded into international projects and strengthened his global fanbase. He has repeatedly stated in interviews that he values privacy and prefers to reveal relationships only if marriage becomes official. Ironically, that statement often gets recycled during rumor cycles.
Could a secret marriage be hidden?
In theory, yes. In reality, it would be extremely difficult. High-profile Korean celebrity weddings involve
Stylists,
photographers, venue staff, security teams, family networks, agency coordination. Leaks almost always surface. The complete absence of credible documentation significantly weakens the claim. Media responsibility in the rumor era. Many outlets framed headlines carefully. Are they married? Rumors explained. Here is what we know. This allows traffic generation without direct false claims. It's a balancing act between speculation and legal safety. But audiences often skim headlines, not nuance. Fan reactions divided but passionate. Online reactions fell into three groups. The believers, certain the couple is protecting privacy. The skeptics, pointing out lack of evidence. The nostalgics, hoping it's true but accepting uncertainty. Interestingly, even skeptics admitted they would welcome confirmation. The cultural context. In Korean entertainment culture, dating confirmations are often delayed. Marriage announcements can arrive suddenly. Privacy is valued intensely. However, secret long-term marriages are rare among A-list stars. The public interest level is simply too high. What evidence actually exists? As of now, no official announcement. No marriage registration record released. No wedding venue confirmation. No verified insider testimony. No public ring sightings tied to evidence. No coordinated family statement. The rumor rests almost entirely on anonymous speculation. Why the story feels so persistent? Because it ties into something bigger. It represents closure for fans, validation of emotional investment, a fairy tale narrative that bridges fiction and reality. Even without proof, the idea itself is compelling. The business side of rumors. Every rumor cycle benefits. Fan accounts gain followers. YouTube creators gain views. Blogs gain clicks. Social media pages gain engagement. The incentive structure rewards amplification. Truth becomes secondary to traction. The current relationship status. Based on all available verified information. Park Min-young and Park Seo-joon are not publicly confirmed to be married. They are not publicly confirmed to be dating. They remain former co-stars who delivered one of the most iconic romantic pairings of their era. Anything beyond that remains unverified speculation. Why this rumor won't be the last. As long as the drama continues gaining new viewers, the actors remain single publicly. Nostalgia cycles repeat. The rumor will resurface, because some love stories, even fictional ones, refuse to fade. The 2026 wedding rumor exploded not because of evidence, but because of emotional momentum. It thrived on nostalgia. It accelerated through algorithms. It survived through hope. But as of now, there is no confirmed marriage between Park Min-young and Park Seo-joon. Their relationship status remains private and publicly unromantic. Still, in the imagination of fans, the story lives on. And perhaps that's why it continues trending. Because sometimes the most powerful romances aren't the ones that happen in real life. They're the ones that feel real enough to believe.